So Boston wins the tip. Nelson outside. Here's Cowens, guarded by O'Neal. Here's Havlicek, and it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism. And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Here's Cowens. After the basket by Oakland on the other end, Nelson kicks to Havlicek. White against Johnson. And taken away by Magic. Then to the pass to Weber. Irving with the ball. Covered by Havlicek. Right side O'Neal. Stolen by Havlicek. On the wing, Havlicek. Off target with his three. O'Neal outside. Outside to Weber. Pass to Bender. Sanders with the steal. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here is Havlicek. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Weber. Now here's Bender. He's guarded close. O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Nelson. Now Havlicek inside. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
The Celtics on offense. Looking for the first basket of the game. Nelson, the pass to Cowens. Outside, White. To the inside. Nelson, no luck. Oakland leading by 4. Irving kicks to O'Neal. Some nice passing by Oakland here. Nelson against Weber. Pass to Bender. For the three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Different look for Oakland. Porzingis is coming in for O'Neal, and it's Drew Holiday in for Magic Johnson. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. White the pass to Westphal. Havlicek outside. It's White on the wing. 6 to shoot. Sanders sets the screen for White. Will it go? Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And Holiday kicks to Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here is Havlicek. No scoring in this one. Outside, White. Shoots over Bender. White, good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Holiday against White. Tipped away. And stolen by White. Pass to Westphal. It's tipped. Here's Bender. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Oakland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Westphal. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oakland grabs the miss.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Outside Collins. Pass to Collins. Here's Westphal. Over. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Oakland leads by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Oakland's performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You can tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Embiid. Rudy Gay is out there with Green. Then it's Thompson. And it's Holiday in a point. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. Nelson's checked in for the Celtics. Smith comes in for Brown. Right wing. Here's Westphal. And a miss there on the triple. Oakland leading by 4. Thompson from long range. Oakland again can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Collins. Scoreless thus far. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Nelson. Fires for 3. Oakland grabs the miss. And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game.
But yeah, I had the wrong motherfucking, and now y'all probably about all your shorties and good
shit. The score is also the result of quality defense.
Yeah.
These teams are almost doing more on that end.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Miller's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Smith. Starks checked in for Oakland. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Westphal, stolen by Thompson. Fast break, here we go. Here's Starks. Boom, he jams it straight down.
A very active player. Thompson combines his defensive IQ with that length to come up with steals.
Here's Westphal. Now White. And here's Nelson. Here's Collins. Pass to White. Clock at 6. To the paint. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Launches a 3. They get it again. Now here's Gay. Tries yet again. Miller grabs the miss. Here's Collins. He's covered by Gay. Miller, the pass to Westfall. Nelson with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Collins. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Launches from deep. Oakland grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Green. Embiid kicks to Green. Gay dishes to Green. Back to Gay. A second chance effort. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Can't fall for Gay's pump fake there. It excels at getting the D in the air and going right into you for the foul.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:51 left in the first half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Havlicek, the pass to Westfall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Oakland?
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Now here's Gay. Stolen by Havlicek. Here's White.
There's no fucking way.
Good job in the low post. White's got 7 points in the game. 1:14 left to play here in the second quarter.
Where is
The
my
shot by
shot,
Starks, no
bro?
good. Boston trails by 4. Havlicek left side. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Zinkas, he's checked in for Oakland.
Substitution on the court.
Now Oakland with it. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Oakland again can't hit. White against Starks.
Wow.
Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
How about that skill set that Cowens possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
Oakland making a switch here. Durant's checked in.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Why
It's
just
stolen by White.
wow, bro? Like, come on, bro.
Nelson left side. It's tipped, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. It's White on the wing, and stolen by Gay. For 3, Durant. And it's Collins with the rebound. Boston trails.
He cannot get
Now,
a shot
here is
off,
Havlicek.
bro.
Still yet to score. Driving inside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. That shot, no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Oakland on top. They're up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Johnson. They've got Havlicek. Sanders is out there with Nelson. Then it's White, and it's Cowens in at the 5. That's the Boston 5.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Stolen by Bender. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Boston trails by 6. And here's Havlicek. Cowens passes to Havlicek. Good D by Irving. So it's Oakland now. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. Weber outside. Offline with his three. Cowens passes to White. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Cowens. And he drops it in from the low post. Cowens has got 6. Oakland leading by 4. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Oakland, they've hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he makes the first.
Johnson taking 2 shots.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. The Celtics on offense. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. White against Johnson. There's a good screen. Here's Cowens. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Here's Weber. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Weber's got the lead up to 8 now for Oakland.
And now they've chosen the full court man-to-man.
Havlicek kicks to White. Off the glass. That one's good. He's got 9. White's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Here's Johnson. And Boston with the rebound. Havlicek outside. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Irving. Oakland leading by 6. Here's Bender. And Sanders pulls it down.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here's White. Weber pulls it in. Now Oakland with it. Johnson left side. Here's Cowens. He's got 6. Havlicek the pass to Nelson. Celtics passing it around. Johnson against White. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Havlicek. Boston again missing. So it's Oakland now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's White. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Sanders, and Sanders throws it down.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Weber. Left side, O'Neal. Johnson outside. With the drive. Ball's knocked loose. Sanders with the steal. Stolen by Magic. Here's Weber. Count that bucket. Weber's got 4 points this quarter.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Different look for Oakland. Zingas, he's checked in for O'Neal, and it's Drew Holiday in for Johnson. Boston trails by 8. 55 seconds left in the third. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Collins checked in for the Celtics.
Richard Collins.
Here is Havlicek. Hasn't made one yet. 2 points. That one goes.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Here's Westphal. Bender with the rebound. Bender's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Holiday. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Collins. Here's Westphal. To the middle. Stolen by Bender. Here's Porzingis. Got a hand on it. And they get it back. And so it's Oakland in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Boston trails by 8. And so in the game for Oakland, Draymond Green is out there with Rudy Gay. And there's Embiid. And it's Thompson. And it's Holiday in a point guard.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
And Rudy Gay picks up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his
This
body
shit about
to
this
take the charge.
game, bro.
Starks checked in for
They
Drew
really
Holiday.
just like, there's something about this game where it's like they just
And
try to
here's White.
find
He'll
ways
bring
to
it up
bring
for
him back.
Boston.
It'd be like the fouls. They want to give me these missed, like, open shots and shit. Like, bro,
And he uses the glass on the
like
lane.
this shit right
And that's
here,
right
bro.
in his wheelhouse, looking to make an
He was
impact
playing good
when
until
it counts.
that's how I know. I'm
You
like,
know
bro, I've been
this is when
playing
they lean on him,
2K for
and
like
he delivers
over
with a
damn near a
much-needed
decade
score.
now. I'm like,
And I like the energy of
usually
Gay,
when I get to
especially
this point,
inside. He's incredible at
I can
getting to
usually
his
so that's how I know
spots.
something ain't right about this fucking game.
White looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Oakland grabs the miss. Embiid inside. Outside for Starks.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Oakland.
Well, they're shot blockers. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And another difference maker for them has been their opportunistic defense, that they are really piling up the steals in this one.
Miller's checked in for Davis. Pass to Westphal. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Green, no
I
luck.
get my foul. Like, they fouling the fuck out of me, bruh.
Here's Westphal.
This is what they're doing, bruh.
Pulls it from 20. And he swishes it right
This is
through.
the shit I'm talking about, bruh. Like, God,
Oakland leading
bruh.
by 5. Thompson left side. Outside, Green. Starks outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
This is what separates Green from most bigs, a point forward who excels at passing.
Starks has gone 2 of 4 from the field. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The Celtics call time.
shit.
Both teams will make substitutions. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. Now, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Oakland leading by 7. Here's Bender. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Havlicek with it. Down low. Here's Collins. O'Neal with the defensive effort. So it's Oakland now. Here's Bender. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And now it's a 12-point Oakland lead. Bender's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter. To stop the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Shaq.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
Irving's checked in for Oakland. Starks comes in for Drew Holiday. Both free throws good from Havlicek. Oakland leading by 10. Puts it up off the inbound. Outside for Starks. Nailed from three-point land. Starks has got 6 points in the quarter.
One thing about Starks, he is extremely confident on both ends.
Havlicek against Irving. There's the screen. Wide open look, and the bank shot is good.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Starks kicks to Bender. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw good. Bender. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Then for Oakland, Embiid. He's checked in for Shaq. And it's Weber in for Draymond Green. Here's Westphal. There's 38 seconds left in the game. And it's sent back by Irving. John Starks on the wing. Into the lane. Tries again. And Irving with the lay-in. Good. And Oakland leads by 15.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
So it's Oakland picking up the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Started her quiet, I like the way that you get your own baby, don't need no one help you inspire her. But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Maybe I'm serious too, you can't disrespect you gladly. I don't play about man, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is. It's not too obvious, okay. I like your confidence. Oh, that's what good comments. Okay, like Kalani's. Roger like Kalani's. Okay, get where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, baby, let's make a movie, come with me, know that I'm choosy, I need you to back it up, that ain't fast enough, you know I'm man enough, and I don't play about it, you know that I'm proud of it, I like the way your body is that too obvious, okay, I like your confidence, oh, that's what could come is, okay, like Kalani's, got you like Kalani's, okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is, you better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire,